Hello YouTube. I know a lot of people ask Bob Hickman questions, so I had the honour of interviewing him and asking him questions which he can answer for you viewers, so that you get to know a bit about him. Okay, so the following footage is just questions which I asked Bob about what he is and how he operates as a psychic medium. Thanks for watching. Okay Bob, so would you like to start off by telling us a little bit about what you do in your work as a psychic medium?
Yes, Jordan. Hi. That's a very good question. What I am is a psychic medium, and what that means is I work with spiritual energies, and I help people connect to the other side. I am a clairvoyant, which means that I can see spiritual people and things in the spirit world, and I'm clairaudient, which means I hear spirit voices. And I use these senses to help people to find their connection to their spirit guides, to their loved ones who pass, and to understand the coming events in their lives.
Thank you. Now, I know you do a YouTube show called Messages from the Spirit World, so if I wanted to contact you with a question for that show, how would I go about it?
Yes, thank you. Well, if people want to write to me, they need to go to my channel, which is Spirit Channel, and click on the button that says Send Private Message, and I will receive that message. And I will be glad to add it to my list of questions. But if you comment on the videos, that's not so good because I can't always go back and collect those. But send me a private message if you would like me to answer a question for you. Thank you.
Can you explain a little bit about the advantages of buying a private reading from you in comparison to having one of my questions answered on your YouTube show?
Well, you know, the difference between what I do on YouTube and what I do in a private reading is that in a private reading, it's a full hour of me reading for you. And I cover a lot more stuff than what you see on YouTube. On YouTube, basically I answer one question. But in a private reading, I look at your aura, the energy around you. I look at all your spirit guides, relatives who come. I bring over messages from the other side. I also look at all your past lives, and I interpret how they're influencing you in your current lifetime and show you connections that may exist there. Also in my private readings, I answer all of your questions, so there's a lot more than just one question. And a lot of people say, well, Bob, do I need a full hour? Yes, with my readings, you do get a lot in the hour, and the time flies by. So, yes, that's the difference between a YouTube reading and a private reading, because a private reading is much more extensive. Okay, thank you.
Now, I know you're the publisher of two amazing books, When Worlds Unite and your latest release, Ouija Mysteries. Do you want to talk a little bit about those also?
Oh, yes. Well, you know, I love to write. I think every psychic has such a strange life, we have to document it all. But I do have out two books right now. And my first book that came out in the last year was When Worlds Unite. And this I worked on with Thomas Allen Berg. And we sat together for a series of trance channelings. And my spirit guides came through and brought revelations about what's coming to the earth. And so this is a very fascinating book. It's a large book. It's about 400 pages, but there's a lot of information. And many people say they're enjoying it immensely. Okay? I also have a second book out, which is called Ouija Mysteries. And this is my newly released book. It just came out on New Year's. And this book is about my adventures as a psychic using the Ouija board and various seances that I held. It's kind of a snippet of my life. So it has a kind of a biographical, autobiographical feel to it. And I hope you guys will check this out. Both of these books, When Worlds Unite and Ouija Mysteries, can be purchased on my Lulu, at my Lulu storefront, or at Amazon.com. And if you have questions, also see my website, which is www.roberthickman.com. this little hyphen, Hickman, HICKMAN.com.
And lastly, I feel it's very important to raise the issue of how busy you are, because I understand that some YouTubers feel the need to give you abuse when you don't respond to them straight away. So would you just like to explain a bit about how busy you are?
Yes, it's true that I am very, very busy. I get a lot of mail here on YouTube and also at my website. I average around 1,000 letters a month. Now, a lot of people I know are getting very upset thinking I'm ignoring them, but honestly, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm truly, truly overwhelmed. I hope in the future to have more staff to help me sort out the letters. But for now, I do want you to know I do personally read the letters, and I do try to write back where I can, and I am trying to get everybody who wanted to be on Messages in the Spirit World caught up here. So do bear with me. I love your letters, and please know that if you write to me, I do read it, and I haven't forgotten any of you. And in fact, I keep many of the letters on my altar, and I pray for people because I know a lot of people are having rough times. But please be patient with me and know that I will make an attempt to get back to you, okay? It may take a little while, but I will not forget you. Thanks so much.